wrist. Rose gold paddock on my wrist. If I pull up, is it lit? Beeping by the gate, I been beeping by the gate, I been.
Chipping away. Bit more work to do this afternoon, bit of setup and a couple of other things, and see how we go.
Yeah, so just got out on the bike. A little bit of a new setting in the front for me, but it's actually really positive. So it's probably the best I've felt with the front end of the bike in probably a while, in a few rounds for sure. So I'm starting to get a little bit of confidence back with the front, and now we're just working on the rear, trying to find a setting that's going to give us a little bit more grip on the edge of the tire in some of these longer radius corners. A little gearing change to help the thing roll a little bit more through some of the transitions. So I think we got something, and then we're going to be on the path toward the front, and just try to stick it up. We got no super pole this weekend, so we're going to try to stick it up on the front two rows this afternoon. And we got a Q tire that we'll use during QP2, so that'll be the plan, and we'll go from there.
When you're deep down in it, before you get off the brake, once you let off the brake, or just a little bit?
No, hardness could be off the brakes, rolling through the bumpy stuff. It could be still on the brakes, going through the bumps. Went all right, you know, not great, but not horrible. But still got some things to work on for sure. All right, day one, we finished up 7th qualifying. That's 7th on the grid because no Super Bowl this weekend. So graded up based on today. Actually was a little bit more comfortable this morning. Tried a bunch of stuff for the afternoon and just learned a bit, but didn't really go any quicker. I mean, we went faster on the Super Pole tire, but we need to just find some more grip in the rear, and boys are working hard. Unfortunately, we have a problem with our full spec engine, so we've got to pull that out again and go back to the stocker. So it's been kind of one thing after another. We're going to be missing some top end power at a track that really needs it, which is really unfortunate. So I'm just going to do the best we can tomorrow. We got 30-minute practice in the morning, race 1 in the afternoon, and I'm just going to fight like hell. That's all we can do. Just getting warmed up. Got a lot of changes to the bike. Got our stock motor again, so we'll see how that thing runs down this long straightaway. But feeling like, happy to have another 30-minute session this morning to get up to speed and try to get comfortable, try to enjoy this place and have some fun. got a little bit of feeling back, found a little bit of time, not as big a chunk as we wanted, but progress, not perfection. So making little steps forward. We got a pretty good change planned for the race. 7th on the grid, so just trying to get a good start, tuck in behind those guys, and see what we can do from the 3rd row. Should be good.
This morning was okay. Worked on a few things. Found a couple small improvements. Going to do a couple of minor things for the race. Here we go. We just go get a race under our belt and see if we can run with the 2nd group. Really is what our goal is for the race. But I think we're in good space for it.
Looking race ready is your pole sitter. The lights are on. We're getting ready to go. Race action underway and a good launch from Bobby Fong up the inside. He blows right by Zanetti on the Ducati. Is it Bobby Fong who gets into the lead? They funnel off into turn number 1 side by side. Oh, and a bike down in the middle of the racetrack. Coming onto the front straightaway.
It is Kyle Wyman. It's just so hard to see. You could see the bike's already gone. So it's we can't really tell from that angle exactly what happened. All the riders behind did a good job of.
We've been battling rear grip and all weekend long, and I had none coming out of the last corner. I went to the throttle, the thing stepped out full lock immediately and bucked me out of the seat. And I thought I might have had a chance of saving it, but when I came down, I hit the windscreen so hard, my neck's all beat up, and I wanted to restart, but we just didn't have enough time. So and we've been through it this year, but you know, I know what we're capable of. We showed it early this year, and we just got to get back on our feet and just keep pushing. That's all we can do. Physically, I'm obviously pretty beat up. You know, I'm lucky to get away without any bigger injuries. Obviously, my neck is pretty jacked up from taking out the windscreen and everything, and took a pretty good shot to the groin, which was the source of most of the pain to start with. So definitely gonna be sore tomorrow in more areas, but just fortunate to get off somewhat easy for what it was. And you know, unfortunately, I think the biggest bummer is that we really wanted that race to be able to gather data and make a decision on what to do for tomorrow. So we didn't really get to learn too much from that, you know, first 3/4 of a lap. So, you know, some things that we can take and try, but yeah, just bummed, just trying to make up for lost time, and it seems like that's kind of been the theme lately. But you know, such is racing. That's what we sign up for, and you know, when you're trying to compete against the teams that have done all the testing and have all the preparation, you know, you end up testing at a race weekend, which is what we've kind of been doing the last few rounds, and all in the name of trying to get closer to the front than we've ever been. So, you know, it'd be good to, you know, we could just throw that setup back in it that we podiumed on earlier this year, but that's only going to get us there. We need to be able to go further than that. So just trying to get myself comfortable at all these different racetracks, Indy being the next one. I mean, we got 2 races tomorrow. Let's try to start fresh and make it happen.
It was good. Temperatures were a little chilly and a little foggy, but in general, it was a good set for him just to get riding after yesterday's tip over and check the bike out. And a couple things he tried, feeling is good, so looking forward to the race.
A little cold and foggy, but just mainly shaking down the bike, making sure Kyle's all stretched out and we're ready for the race. And got a little crash yesterday, so nothing bad, nothing good.
So Tony Elias looking for a good launch and lead this field into turn number 1. Bobier trying to get another one of his now signature good starts from row 2. Lights are off, clutches are out, and we're on our way. And it looked like a crash. Bobby Fong, M4 X-Star Suzuki with a good launch, but Tony Elias has got the run into turn 1. Fong with position, Elias sweeps around the outside, and it's M4 X-Star Suzuki's 1-2.
And how about Kyle Wyman from the 2nd row, jumps up there into 3rd early. Zanetti's going to slot into 4th, and then you got the 2 Yamahas. Cameron Bobier this morning didn't do a lap. He was out and in, so.
Look at these M4 X-Star Suzuki. There goes Zanetti. The 87 moves his way up into 3rd spot around Kyle Wyman. So, trying to set sail after this lead duo.
As you can see, Gagne now has gone by Kyle Wyman as well. Heron trying to ride around the outside of Bobier. Let's see if he makes that pass, Dick. He does.
myself to wait to accelerate until I can really stand the thing up. But to do that, I have to go so slow.
And a lot of that, so when you do start to pick the bike up, do you find it starts to finish the corner better?
No, I have to finish the corner before I pick it up. Which I just
But as you pick it up, do you find that then it lets you turn a little better, or no? You're trying to think about the profile of the tire.
Yeah, so race 2 got a really good start, P3, but I didn't have any pace, didn't have any confidence to really push on from there. Just trying to survive. Actually, just uncomfortable with the front end of the bike, and made a mistake and ran off the track in turn 1 on 1 lap and lost a bunch of ground. But I think I was down to 14th and was able to claw my way back to 9th. So 6th on the grid again for race 3. Boys are working out a plan of some sort to get me a little bit of feeling in the front so I can really push on this thing. So let's see what happens for race 3. I'm gonna try to push up towards the front.
It's Hono Superbike, race number 3 from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Lights are off and we're going racing. And Bobby Fong on the 50. Looked like he got a good launch, but it's his teammate again. Number 24, M4X Star Suzuki's Tony Elias.
On the run to the line between Cam Peterson and Kyle Wyman, who got it. Wyman gets him
by 14 thousandths of a second.
And both riders do their fastest lap of the race on their last lap.
Indy's wrapped up, finished 5th in race 3, which is a great result considering kind of what we've been up against this weekend. Ended up doing my fastest lap of the weekend on the last lap of the 3rd race too, which is a big relief, just finally getting a little bit of confidence and comfort in the bike. And we kind of went through it this weekend, really took a beating yesterday with that crash and just kind of soldiered through and tried to find our way to the front. And even like the last 2 laps of the race, I was 2nd faster than I was in the middle of the race. I mean, we I don't know, I just mentally was a tough weekend, just trying to get some confidence and belief back and just trying to not overthink things and just let it kind of flow. So, really feel good about doing a 38.2 on a shagged up tire and just getting a little bit of that swagger back and feeling good about myself. So, I just want to say, appreciate everyone that's been watching these videos and everything, because, we get a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, and I just appreciate all the encouragement and, just trying to show people that, I'm not going to be deterred. I just want to keep fighting, and, we really went through it this weekend. But, we got 1 more round left, 3 races at Laguna, and we ain't done yet. So appreciate you guys, and just want to say I'm never going to give up. That's it.